Okay, one of my newer songs taken from Scripture Praise Party Volume 2. Now, do you know, it's wonderful. As a Christian, there's so many things we're allowed to do and God doesn't mind. But, you know, not all those things are actually good for us. And actually, not all those things are actually good for those watching us, believe it or not. So we've got to be a little bit careful. And here's a song that actually teaches this. And it's 1 Corinthians 10:23. And there's lots of things I'm allowed to do, but not all things are good for me. You ready? Join in with me as soon as you can. There are lots of things I'm allowed to do, but not all things are good for me, says 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and in verse 23. I must not just think about myself, I must think of others more, says 1 Corinthians chapter 10, or 1 Corinthians chapter 10, or 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and in verse 24. Hey! There are lots of things I'm allowed to do, but not all things are good for me, says 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and in verse 23. I must not just think about myself, I must think of others more, says 1 Corinthians chapter 10, or 1 Corinthians chapter 10, or 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and in verse 24. Hey! Once more, come on! There are lots of things I'm allowed to do, but not all things are good for me, says 1 Corinthians